Welcome to the instructional video for the NMP trailer extension hitch for M1101 and M1102 trailers. It is also known as the towing pencil assembly with NSN 2540-01-738-4356, all parts made in the USA. Before we get started with the rest of the video, I want to start with a Bible verse from Psalm 46, verse 1. And it says, God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. And so when you break open the box, what you'll be seeing is two 5-foot chains with clevis hooks and double clevis links on the end. They are in red. Then a black lunette ring, the tan tow bar itself, and then a pack of hardware containing 2 nuts, 2 bolts, and 2 washers. Now for the tools that you could use, you have a hammer, a center punch crowbar is what I have sitting right here. It's about 12 inches, so about a foot long. As you can also use as well a Phillips screwdriver or a flathead, just something to push out the pins whenever we are disassembling the factory tow pencil assembly. Also, for fastening the new pencil itself to the new tow bar, you will need a 24mm socket. This is a 1/2 inch socket as well with a 1/2 inch socket wrench, then a needle nose pliers. You can also use a combination wrench as well. Just make sure that they are 24mm. Now this is me beginning to disassemble. As you can see, you have 2 of the pins. You have a big pin and then a small pin. I'm taking out the small pin first. I'm using the needle nose pliers to take out the cotter pins. They both have cotter pins, as well as whenever you disassemble, just make sure that you put your excess hardware in a place that you can see them. They are small and they can be lost very quickly. Take note of the washer, and some of these have most likely have never been taken off since factory. So you will knock that out. That's the pin. Next, I'm focusing on the smaller pin. This smaller pin and the larger pin hold a shock on the inside as I'm about to take out. Once you take those out, you'll have 2 roller bearings. Take note of their round edges and their flat edges. Now moving on to the new tow hitch itself, this is a plug and play. So you follow the steps in backwards as what you did for the first one. So I slide it in. I put in that first front pin first just to get it set in place. Now I put in the 2 roller bearing washers. I make sure that those flush. You can also use the screwdriver or the center punch as well just to make sure everything is level. And now this will take a second whenever you are trying to feed in everything back in on that rear end because it does move around, so you might have to rotate it. So this is going to be a 2-man job. But as you can see, it fits right in. Then make sure that you put in the washer back on there and reinstall the cotter pin. Now moving on to the pencil lunette ring. As you can see, the bag of hardware, pulling out the 2 bolts, the 2 washers, and the 2 nylon lock nuts. Make sure that the washer is on the head of the bolt, not on the side of the lock nut itself. There is no specific orientation as to where you want the bolt head or the nut to be on. It's personal preference. This is where you can use either the combination box wrench, make sure it's 24mm socket. As of right now, I would highly suggest using a power tool for those lock nuts just to make sure that they are snug fit and they are There is no play. Now zooming into the chain is connected by the two red double clevis links, and what they are connected to is the giant ring that is connected to the trailer itself. So you are reusing the stock chain. The double clevis links as well have a cotter pin. They are covered in paint. You will have to play with it a little bit. And as you can see, it is in operation. It still operates just fine. Stairs are down, and you can walk into the back of the trailer. Thank you.